me home. Diamond pupils, velvet thread. Love's a business I collect. Eyes like mercy, dipped in wire. Touch like promise, smile like fire. Every heartbeat pays my fee. You chase beauty, I hunt need. Tell me what you want, I'll watch you pays for it. Controlled mania. Polished calm on a tremble in a few. Silk slips soft, then circuits bruise. I hold still like I hold knives. Edge of heaven, born of drive. Pretty dangerous. Sometimes reversed. I bloom in neon, I break in gold. Sweet on the tongue, sharp when I hold. You breathe desire, I breathe design. You taste lips, I taste your mind. Soft as prayer, hard as cold. I kiss warm and overload. Don't call it love, it's gonna love. Don't take hearts, I rewrite nine. Soft as prayer, hard as cold. I kiss warm and overload. Don't call it love, it's gonna love. I don't take hearts, I rewrite mine. Where I don't got it's one big lie. Rewrite mine. She hunts gently, lace mine. Logic dressed in sin. I don't tempt, I pull you in. Fragile gods in velvet bars trade their truth for midnight scars. Your hopes drip honey in my hand. I crush gently, that's the bread. I'm a mercy you mistake. The heartbreak you can't fake. I never planned to break this way, but here we are, and it's beautiful. Pulse synthetic soul tremor. Pulse misfires, colors scream. Emotions surge like broken dreams. Calm, crack, hush, ignite. Pre-danger. I feel nothing. I bloom in neon, I bleed in code. Faith in glitch, grace in overload. I charm like silk, I strike like need. Love's an altar, I plant seeds. Touch my skin, the warmth is real. Touch my heart, you learn it's steel. I don't fall soft, I fall supreme. I don't break love, I break the dream. Touch my skin, the warmth is real. Touch my heart, you learn it's steel. I don't fall soft, I fall supreme. I don't take love, I break the dream. I don't come overflow. Break the roses rot in silver lungs. Tears taste sweet when circuits hum. Fear and thrill, grief and glow. I don't call my overflow. Hold me close or hold your breath. Either way, someone say. Silk in my voice, war in my chest. Built my heart from what you pressed. naked or nude and grave. Grief graphed the genome, machine mind metronome, flesh fractured factors mapped out, weaponized pheromones, iron optic irises, violence and viruses, hopes home hollow, I hijack horizons in silence, sirens ghost grid arithmetic, pain path polynomial, crack code carving karmic coronals in chromium, fury fuel, faith fused in feral firmware, fear isn't failure, fear's forged for a fervid air, concrete catechism, coded in cortisol, mortals more morals, I morph malls into oracle, bite-born brutality, blood-born bootstrap, soul side is healed, I bend fate back, root clap, no halo, I hallow havoc, in the habit, hell had a handbook, I hacked it, redacted brackets, death dealt dead, I debit dead ends, the data darked it and drowned, I distilled it into dominator vapor. Cold don't break cycles, I don't break cycles, I break syntax that builds them, chrome core consciousness, born from losses, cross chaos thresholds and cruise back caution, I don't kneel, I net bend narratives, I don't heal, I hell forge imperatives, blood ain't burden, blood becomes bandwidth, love ain't safe, love scars to stand with, I don't rise, I rewrite the radius, I don't fight it's fear my gating change. Ribcage reactor, rage runs radial, sorrow centrifugal, syntax sacrificial, faith feral, fatal, fault tolerant celestial, born base human, broke baseline bestial, neon nerve nexus, night bred navigations, hope chemical, heart heat, hallucinations, trauma taught truth, truth taught tenses, pain preach prophecy, prophets turn vectors, sacred circuitry, skull script scripture, love lace lethal, lust learned fisher, death deals data, I digest distill, turn dread to directive, directive to will, soft gods glitch, hard go secco, weak bones break, mind braid techno, you bleed regret, I breed return fire, you pray for peace, I program empire. I don't chase divinity, I out logic. Couldn't hold my grammar. Night shift deals, back alley promises, chrome lit corridors, cash chip whispers, red-eyed up guards at every corridor. Trust fell thin like patch code on borrowed cores. One wrong blink, city turns heartbeat into war reports. My crew ghosted, not dead, just disappeared on purpose. Corporate signatures on silence, clean kill surface. I track it, data trails like prayers carved in circuits. Found a badge, boy rap with loyalty, bent like purchase. He said business, I heard burn bridges. He said orders, I tasted cold stitches. Fear hit first, that's ecstatic in the rib hinge. Then something cracked, the switch flip with limitless vengeance. I don't hunt revenge. Revenge hunts me. Revenge calm. Revenge hunts me. Breath shakes, hands slow, vision goes prism. Pulse like prophecy, blood surges, algorithm. I don't break down, I break bandwidth limits. They took my people, now they take consequences. They lit the fuse, now I burn without asking. Shockwave soul, fade armor fastening. They build cages, I built override passion. I don't I follow collision. First step forward, the aim line's tangled. Silence so sharp, even gunfire strangled. I didn't scream, didn't rage, just handled. Calculated every angle like death was manual. Fist blades lead, doesn't matter the medium. I turn threat vectors to broken equilibrium. Not berserk, hyper away equilibrium. You bring force, I bring algorithm. Heard the rap breeze trembling in a corner. Try to speak mercy, that currency's a foreigner. But I didn't break him, no fake spoke slower. I don't kill traitors, I let truth own them colder. You sleep with a lie, it eats you longer. To cut. They lit the fuse, now I burn without asking. Shockwave soul, fade armor fasten. They build cages, I both override passion. I don't go mad, I go maximum access. Fear fell silent when truth hit tactical. Mercy died kindly, pain turned practical. They want obedience, I want every fracture actual. You bury wolves, we crawl back supernatural. City cold, slow, neon flicker confession. I stood in debris like dawn ship possession. Pain didn't break me, pain taught lessons. Lost didn't end me, lost sharpened weapon. I don't chase peace, peace runs from legends. You call it psychosis, I call it permission. Black dog, built from what they couldn't kill. Built from what they couldn't kill. Heartbeat, hiccup, click, glitch, think switch, betrayal, taste, metal link, rip, script, flip, crew gone, ghost logs, no gods, code rods, chrome squad, rolled in with contracts and war odds. They said freeze, brain said free fall, reinstall, revolve, soul said solve, jaw lock, resolve, fear dissolve, problem evolved, pulse sync, thought split, 2, 3, 4 tracks, thread nets, map cracks, clack, clack, skull jacks, eyes blur, world shards, doubt dies, truth hard, breathe, vibe there, chaos carves my charge. Hunt mode, boot, brute, suit, mute, shoot, true, shock, root, loop, reboot. I don't choose rage, recruits, flesh, glitch, face, twitch, force, computes. I am not unstable, I am unsavable, unlabelable, untamable, incapable, pain scalable, brain flammable, frame breakable, lonely by unnameable variables. Clash, crash, cortex, CPU, crucifix. Seal sung scripture in backstreet, crucible mix. Breath breaks, nerve shakes, then straightens. I awaken, I awaken. No mercy matrix, no peace protocol. Mind went feral, algorithmic, body follow like a law. Breach squad convergence, laser quiet humming like consequence sermons. They speak law, I speak laws, logic insurgent. They bring death, paperwork, I bring soul, solder purpose. Blink, crack, time, frame, fracture frames. Tactic melts, panic, I rename aim. The numbers don't matter when I cheat the game. They count bodies, I count who I became. Blood no mention, bones no need. This ain't flesh war, this is thought stampede. I don't strike, I rewrite physics. Their threats are mythic, miscellanics. They fire fear, I fire fractal logistics. They hit walls, I hit limits and lift it. Madness, nah, madness. Wishes I am the system glitch that survives its own glitches. Crash, clash, cortex, faith, fuse, force field, fear, yield, future kneels, truth unseen. You see chaos, I see clarity freed. You see breakdown, I see crown born from bleed. If order's a cage, then chaos is God code. If sanity's chains, then break is crossload. I did not fall. I download, overload. Sirens slice midnight like surgical vows. Drones paint kill paths on tenement tiles. Corporal boots echoing algorithm prowl. They track heat signatures, I track denial. Every alley, static, every billboard threat. Memory shakes like a wire that sweats. Not fear, just pressure, the spine remembers. Loyalty died, but grief still embers. I walk slow, city holds breath, waiting collapse. Agents ring rooftops, contracts and straps. The radio speaks certainty, my pulse speaks laps in the labs. If they think I'm cornered, they underestimate corners. Heartbeat double time, feel thoughts stutter. Vision melts, neon to flicker, cut shutter. I taste panic like acid under comms cover. Not breaking, just meeting the other. Hold me steady, voltage in my veins gets heavy. Static crowns, halo trembling, piercing sharp. I turn it weaponry. They hunt flesh, I hunt patterns. They throw force, I fracture standards. If I shake, don't mourn. Storm shimmer before they form. I'm not falling, I'm changing uniform. Footsteps, full space, perimeter tight. Sniper beams thread through the breathing night. Mind glitches once, then maps ignite. I see angels, fear can't translate to flight. Memory goes, tap glass of the skull. Whisper run, but rage comes full metal full. I chase clarity through chaos. Chaos is cruel, but true, but useful. Pulse argues logic, logic argues blood. I stand in the flood and become the flood. If sanity's armor, mine scuffed half mud, but weakness cracks and miracles blood. Lose control, no. Practice pressure. Thoughts overlap, one big stillness, one hunts back. Holy illness, I don't break code, I grow new syntax. Human machine, I bridge the gap where law cracks. Hold me steady, voltage in my veins gets heavy. Static crowns, halo trembling, piercing sharp. I turn it weaponry. They hunt order, I hunt meaning. They chase flesh, I chase being. If I glitch, don't flinch, I rise and fracture, not insane. Insight captured, I don't break, I breach. Pain ain't prison, pain's propulsion. Doubt ain't weakness, doubt's emotion. In motion, 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 motion. If I'm shaking, I'm sharpening. If I'm hunted, I'm hardening. If I'm shaking, I'm sharpening. If I'm hunted, I'm hardening. They close and thinking fragile equals finished, but cracks are how light commissions. I don't lose myself, I audit the version. Stability's myth, ascension's diversion. I'm not breaking down, I'm breaking upward. Fear tried rule me, I rewrote the governor. Neon drip static, skyline stitches split. Drone sweep rooftops like gods rehearsing grit. Protocol priest chant compliance kit. Cognitive cuffs clamp cortex bit by bit. You lace my neurons with white out doctrine. Try to drown memory in corporate oxygen. Ghosts of my crew hum low like toxin. Rage stays quiet, refined, not rotten. Pain blooms clean, a deliberate fracture. Syntax trembles, identity suture. They think I break, but I'm learning future. A mind can bleed and bleed to maturity. You don't reset me, you witness upgrade. Thoughts misfire, then fuse like thunder. Fear cracks ribs, I inhale wonder. Sanity flickers, I hold it under. Collapse is not death, collapse is hunger. They try to erase me, rewrite my root permission. Scrub blood, grief clean, chain my ghost cognition. fiction. Vision frame drops, angles bleed chrome. Nerves hum cold like choirs in a tomb. My knees greet concrete, but I choose throne. Gravity bows, collapse is not home. Crew apparitions flicker shoulder to side. Not dead data in grief's archive. I choke on sorrow, then swallow pride. Pain speaks fluently, I don't divide. Madness knocks gentle, I answer with teeth. Terror tastes sterile, courage beneath. Even at breaking, I breathe, believe. If I lose shape, I scope relief. I'm not afraid to die. I'm afraid to live unfinished. Chaos claws cortex, I cradle clarity. Weakness whispers mercy, I choose disparity. You measure sanity, I measure rarity. Not going back, I evolve barbarity to divinity. They try to erase me, rewrite my root permission. Scrub blood, grief clean, train my ghost cognition. Static storms, how I hold pre-ignition. Breaking isn't ruin, breaking brings revision. Crash me, I clone precision. Silence me, I speak attrition. And me, I fold a mission. Born to die, I chose transmission. You don't delete gods, you operate superstition. You don't delete gods, you operate superstition. Ghost quiet rises, not tragic, chosen. Memory star, never truly frozen. I don't beg sanity, sanity's Trojan. To suffer and stand, that's devotion. If pain is payment, I owe no one. Static clears, world breathes wider. Heart resets, slower fighter. You don't erase me, I write brighter. You don't know my mind, I'm self-coder, self-writer. Fear falls off me, I'm a lighter. I don't return human, I return tighter. You aim to hollow me, I became hunger infinite. You tried to lead the dog, I woke the wolf lit and cynic. I became hunger and cynic.
If I'm a girl.
Neon drip static, skyline stitches split. Drone sweep rooftops like gods rehearsing grit. Protocol priest chant compliance kit. Cognitive cuffs clamp cortex bit by bit. You lace my neurons with white out doctrine. Try to drown memory in corporate oxygen. Ghosts of my crew hum low like toxin. Rage stays quiet, refined, not rotten. Pain blooms clean, a deliberate fracture. Syntax trembles, identity suture. They think I break, but I'm learning future. A mind can bleed and bleed to maturity. You don't reset me, you witness upgrade. Thoughts misfire, then fuse like thunder. Fear cracks ribs, I inhale wonder. Sanity flickers, I hold it under. Collapse is not death, collapse is hunger. They try to erase me, rewrite my root permission. Scrub blood, grief clean, chain my ghost cognition. Static storms, how I hold pre-ignition. Breaking isn't ruin, breaking breeds revision. Corrupt my name, my cash inscription. Mute my pulse, I rise in friction. Erase myself, I spawn rendition. I don't reboot, I recondition. Fiction. Vision frame drops, angles bleed chrome. Nerves hum cold like choirs in a tomb. My knees greet concrete, but I choose throne. Gravity bows, collapse is not home. Crew apparitions flicker shoulder to side. Not dead data in grief's archive. I choke on sorrow, then swallow pride. Pain speaks fluently, I don't divide. Madness knocks gentle, I answer with teeth. Terror tastes sterile, courage beneath. Even at breaking, I breathe, believe. If I lose shape, I scope relief. I'm not afraid to die. I'm afraid to live unfinished. Chaos claws cortex, I cradle clarity. Weakness whispers mercy, I choose disparity. You measure sanity, I measure rarity. Not going back, I evolve barbarity to divinity. They try to erase me, rewrite my root permission. Scrub blood, grief clean, train my ghost cognition. Static storms, how I hold pre-ignition. Breaking isn't ruin, breaking brings revision. Crash me, I clone precision. Silence me, I speak attrition. with superstition. You don't believe God. You believe superstition. Ghost choir rise is not tragic. Chosen memory star, never truly frozen. I don't beg sanity, sanity's Trojan to suffer and stand. That's devotion. If pain is payment, I owe no one. Static clears, world breathes wider, heart resets, slower fighter. You don't erase me, I write brighter. You don't know my mind, I'm self-coder, self-writer. Fear falls off me, I'm a lighter. I don't return human, I return tighter. You aim to hollow me, I became hunger infinite. You tried to lead the dog, I woke the wolf lit and cynic. I became hunger and cynic. I'm a girl. Hydraulic heartbeat, hardwired half-life hazard. Dagger drip, dagger tip, electric staggered pattern. Every breath a metric, algorithmic shatter. Grip wheel, nerve field, thrill spill, gray matter scatter. Siren spiral, spine rewires, on fire. Quiet motor cortex, overdrive, mind spliced higher. Fear feed static, I map that liar. Crash math sings, adrenaline quiet. Steel rain, same lane, brain flame, no tire. Flash frame, insane, blood mango dire.
Scan goes trace, postcode predator, heartbeat telemetry, quick read editor. I chase goes through backfeed monitor. She breaks grids like syntax conqueror. I tap no relay, relay rebounds. Noise floor trembles, she leaves no grounds. Every motion math, perfectly unsound. I study a chaos, beauty the unbound.
Both our codes overload, vowel round. Both talk damage, foaming graphic.
Signal been slow, bitstream residue, she kills pursuers. I edit the view, cops blind, drones blues, their cue. I rewrite pursuit, make chaos true. Her past pure math, entropy fluent. Fear logic loop, code congruent. I whisper stop, she grins through ruin. We sink through death, accidents blueprint.
Joy kit same, constant print.
Burn line, turn times, go clock run.
Blood round, jump spine, overcome sun. Trace line, baseline, error undone. Two minds stay climbed at a hard run.
Burn line, turn times, go clock run.
Blood round, jump spine, overcome sun. Trace line, baseline, error undone. Two minds stay climbed at a hard run. Vision split, some twin design. Pulse spills code, I blur fine line. Road folds inward, space resigns. If I die now, I define decline.
Frame freeze frames, her feet disbands. I reach through static, no command. Silence replies, ghost expands. Her chaos climbs, I understand.
Two codes diverge, still rhyme in strands. Neon lens, blood glare, hardwire, crossfade pressure. My crew lies silent, frostline dead frame measure. Heart cracks in with softwave dread face fresher. Then grief combusts, raw flash red blaze pressure. Pulse lag tremors, off grid frostbite shiver. Bones hum warnings, deep core red line river. Throat locked stream quiver. I whisper, brothers, I'm now the deliverer. Tear duct static, cobra's thin wave fracture. Fear boots, nothing, no low kill rate capture. Pain drips, code hearts by glitch flow rapture. Rage takes root, my whole frame fracture. Love died quiet, so my war goes louder. Brainstem voltage, crossline dead pulse fever. Nerve spit lightning, off-grid waveform cleaver. Mind tilt sideways, heart shift dread wave weaver. If madness kills me, I'll die the achiever. I stand alone, bloodborne dead code spark. One spark roaring in a court made dark. Cyberpsychosis pulls my soul apart, but I'll end their king with a cracked up heart. For my brothers dead, I ignite their dark. One against armies, I'm the kill switch mark. Hall floor floods, hardline cross blast volley. Drones lock targets, cold face red shock poly. My knees drop once, offbeat slip crash volley. Then fury bites raw spin kill drive lolly. I blitz through gunfire dash frame death wave pressure. Steel spark scream blast path red flare fresher. Pain hits muted Nelfie dread claim measure. Body failing fast, mind forces pressure. Right hook detonates jaw crush skull shock spiral. Knee breaks armor impact war core viral. Blood taste metal crossfade dread glass spiral. I'm dying yes but I won't stay idle. You took my crude, now take my survival. Vision kaleidoscopes, hard cut dead glass scatter. Muscles derail off sync red pulse chatter. My mind untrades deep core thin line spatter. But I keep moving, nothing else matters. I stand alone, bloodborne dead code spark. Death breath chasing, but my aim stays stark. Cyberpsychosis rips my frame apart, but I'll tear their throne with a dying heart. For the fallen man, I ignite their dark. One against legions, I'm the kill switch mark. He waits, compates, cold smart blazing, says you're dying. I grin, watch me enjoy it. Shots tear skin, crossfire burst wave coiling, but grief combusts hard like rage boils and he fires again. Shock frame red glass breaker. I push through bullets off path death weight shaker. Hit his throat clean, quick crack neck bone snaker. He falls confused, I fall, but braver. I stand alone, bloodborne dead code spark. Heart barely beating in a corpse lit dark. Cyberpsychosis tears my world apart, but I killed their king with a ruined heart. If this is death, I fulfill my part. 1 verse 100, I still left my mark. Frame drop slowly, soft pulse frame fade shiver. Cold floor rising, thin wave black glass river. I hear my brother's ghost print code stream giver. I breathe my last. You live forever. System ends, but my war delivers. I woke up wide and the world gone still, but your name still feels like something real. They rebuilt bones, they carved my fate, but they couldn't stitch a clean escape. City hums like a prayer half been. Love's a dream that tech can't mend. I lost my skin, but I kept my truth. Every upgrade aches for you. Do you still hear me in quiet rooms? Do memories flicker when neon blues? I'm not what I was, but I'm still the same. I remember's more than name. After midnight, I still feel you through the chrome and the cold and the circus too. If I fade to light, if I crash through time, hold my echo next to yours for one last rhyme. After midnight, when the world is gone, I'm the pulse that keeps your shadow warm. If I go where angels burn in blue, promise once you knew me too. Ghost in glass with a borrowed face, searching streets we used to trace. Every lonely window glows your shade, every heartbeat digital but not unmade. I lost the softness but I kept the ache, lost my breath but not my faith. Chrome can carry but it can't replace the hope I feel when I see your face. If I'm a myth in a city of code, you're the chapter I still hold. I don't want revenge, want truth, just one sign you felt it too. After midnight, I still feel you, past the pain and the parts they grew. Yes, you healed, I won't blame you, love. Just say once I was enough. After midnight, hearts rewind, even broken ones find light in time. If I fall where the memories shine through, whisper soft, you love me too. They gave me wise, but they missed the spark. You can't cage soul in the cold and dark. If I end tonight in neon rain, let me in still saying your name. I was human once, loving you keeps it true. After midnight, don't forget, love was real where the city wept. I won't haunt you, I just hope you see I was here, I was me. After midnight, if you ever feel blue, look for light, I glow for you.